Hey guys, I'm back with another pickup video. I've gotten quite a few games since my last video, so I'm just gonna jump right into it and get through them real quick. First up, in front of you is a lot of games that I bought from jjgames.com, which is a good place to get a lot of really cheap common games. I went there mostly to see if there's any cheap N64 and NES games to fill my collection, and there were. But they also have a special where if you spend $50, shipping is free. So to get up to $50, I bought a stack of PS2 games. The good thing about that was most of these PS2 games here ranged between 33 cents and 80 cents. And since shipping was free, I was getting games for roughly 30, 40, 50 cents. So I used the opportunity to snag a bunch of their really cheap games. I went ahead and put together a full Tiger Woods PGA Tour collection, 2001 through 2007. I don't think any of these were more than 50 cents each. I think most of these were somewhere in that 30-cent range. And the same goes with Madden, although I already had Madden 2006, so I didn't need that one. Rock Band, Guitar Hero. I already had Guitar Hero 2 and 3, so I figured I might as well pick this one up if it's going to be 50 cents. These three games on the top are the only ones that weren't under $1. I think these were each just slightly over $1, and I think Romance was about $2. So anyway, the common games that I got there for Mappy Land for the NES, Load Runner, and then for the 64, Milo's Astro Lanes, Hybrid Heaven, International Superstar Soccer 64, Aero Fighters Assault, Blues Brothers 2000, Battlezone Rise of the Black Dogs, Tonic Trouble, Elmo's Letter Adventure, Razor Freestyle Scooter, and Tigger's Honey Hut. These were all commons that I needed, and none of these cost more than $5 a piece, so it's a pretty good lot to pick up. Also, I was at my aunt's yard sale, and she had a Game Boy with games, and I tried to buy it, but she wouldn't let me. She just gave it to me for free, so these were the games. T2, Terminator 2, Fortified Zone, Tetris, of course, Disney's Aladdin, Bionic Commando, and Zelda Link's Awakening. These two are the most valuable of those. Zelda Link's Awakening being an important title. Also, a Game Genie for the Game Boy. One of the Game Boys. As you can see, neither of them are in too good a condition, but they work. And I don't know what this is. Possibly some kind of charger. I don't know. I don't know a lot about the Game Boy, so. Also at that sale, I grabbed this. It's like a Happy Meal toy. It's one of those Skylander Giants, so I just grabbed it to throw in the collection. It was 10 cents, but again, she gave it to me for free, so. Also, I got this off of eBay, which is the PS1 long box for Resident Evil. This was one of those things where I was up too late on eBay, and I didn't read that it was just the box, and I bid and won it, and wasn't too happy that it was just the box, and the box isn't even that good shape. But that's what happens. You gotta read those descriptions of the auctions. This lot of games I got off of Nintendo Age. I struck a deal with a guy. It was each game was $1 a piece plus $1 shipping, so I got 12 games and I paid $24 total shipped. So I got one Dreamcast game, which was Tomb Raider's Chronicles. One PS1 game, Siphon Filter. Two PS3 games, Warhawk and Madden 08. One GameCube game, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. And then quite a few regular Xbox games. Marvel Nemesis, Nightcaster, Gladiator, Gun, New Legends, Reign of Fire, Constantine. I don't really know much about these titles, but non-sports titles for $2, I figured I'd pick them up. Gun I have played and beat for the PS2. I imagine it's pretty similar on the Xbox. Oh, okay. Alright. This was another deal I struck on Nintendo Age. Each of these games was about $3 or $4 each. 3 N64 commons I needed. This game was $14, which is actually a pretty good price for Bases Loaded 4. It keeps going up. It's getting harder to find. Which completes all my bases loaded, so I don't have to get any more of those. Circus Caper, Fisher Price Perfect Fit, Quattro Adventure. This completes my Quattro set, and I think that might be one of the last Camerica games I need, so I might be done with that. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. Exodus. This one, I believe I got off of eBay for about $4. And this one was in that same Nintendo Age deal. Additionally, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I can't recall offhand what I paid. I think I paid about $8 for that. And Outbreak for the PS2. Got this off of Nintendo Age. I forget how much I paid. This I got off of Nintendo Age. I think it was about $2. And I think this was about $1 on Nintendo Age. So. Also, I got a DS recently, but it's not for me. This is going to be a gift for my little sister for Christmas. So, her brother was getting one from my mom, so she's got one now too. So, I finally picked up Crystalis, which is, it's really odd I didn't have it in my collection, but it was $6 on eBay. Nobunaga's Ambition, Nobunaga, however you pronounce it. I think this was about $4 on eBay. When I give you eBay prices, I include shipping, so that means it was $4 or $5 shipped. Here's some more games I got off of eBay. This memory card came with one of these games. I forget which one, but it just came along with one of them. Super Mario 64. Believe it or not, I have never played this game. I had a 64. I never had this game though, so I'll give it a chance here pretty soon. This was off eBay again, probably about $4. All these I paid between $3 and $5 for. California Speed, Space Invaders, South Park Chef's Love Shack, Golf Power, and Suikoden for PS1, or however it's pronounced. I've been looking to get this one for quite a while. I picked this up for $19, so I was pretty happy with that. Also, this last month or so, I picked up a few games from a place called The Exchange here. It's not too far away, and they have pretty cheap games. I paid either $1 or $2.50 for most of these. Wii Fit, Red Steel, both for the Wii. Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness for the PS2. Rise of Kasai, The Getaway, and Ghost Recon were $1, $2.50, and $1 respectively. And then another N64 Common, which I believe was $2.50. I went to GameStop quite a bit this last month here, and this is one of the games I picked up, Dragon Quest Swords. I don't know anything about this game. I know the only Dragon Quest games that I've played, you know, Dragon Warrior 1 through 4 and 8, The Cursed King. I think that's 8, 7 or 8 on the PS2. Were all really fantastic games, so I don't think I'm gonna miss too much. But you know, I only paid $4 for that, so it was no big deal. Also, I actually got some modern games, believe it or not. There's all the GameStops I stopped at this last month or so have two buy one get one free deals. So that's what all these ones were. These two Gears games I bought together, I think they were each $2.20 a piece, so I paid $2.20 for the both of them. The two Fable games were somewhere around $3 or $4 a piece, so I ended up paying $3 or $4 for just both of them. And the Resident Evil 5 I bought with another game, Fallout 3, but my little brother's borrowing that. And then the Resistance games were each, I think, $4, so I paid $4 for the pair, so $2 a piece. So pretty much every game here I paid about $2, $3 a piece. So anyway, those were my pickups for this last month here or so, or however long it's been since my last video. So yeah.